What's up everyone, this is JC Tech and Finance. You saw the title. In this video, I'm going to unbox the iPad Air 4th generation and give you my initial thoughts on it and on why it could possibly be just as good as the iPad Pro 2021. Welcome back. So let's do an unboxing. And as always, Apple makes it really easy to open the package. Just pull the tab. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's open. So we have the iPad Air 4. Let's put this to the side. We have this large envelope with different leaflets. You have the instruction booklet, and then we have some FCC information, and then 2 Apple stickers. Next, we have the 20-watt USB-C charger. And we have the USB-C to USB-C cable. That's pretty much it in the box. So, I got the sky blue model. Let's turn it on. Let's talk a little about this iPad Air. So the iPad Air is 10.9 inches diagonally, which is about 4 inches bigger than the previous generation. It uses the latest A14 chip, which is 40% faster than the previous chip used in the iPad Air. Graphics are also about 30% faster thanks to the 4-core GPU inside this device. This means that you can more easily edit 4K among other things. It also has a new generation Touch ID sensor in the power button. The back camera is now 12 megapixels, up from 8 megapixels. It uses the Apple Pencil 2, just like the iPad Pros. It has landscape stereo speakers. It uses Wi-Fi 6. It's available in sky blue, green, rose gold, silver, and space gray. It uses USB-C, just like the iPad Pro. Storage-wise, it can be either 64 gigabytes to 256 gigabytes, and it's made up of about 100% recycled material. Now let me set up the iPad in the meanwhile. Well, you can't see the passwords. Okay. So in order to set up the Touch ID, I need to place my finger on the top button. Okay, you can't see the password. Okay, so let's compare this to the recently announced iPad Pro 2021, 11 inches. So the iPad Air has a 10.9-inch display, but the iPad Pro 2021 has a full 11-inch display. Screen resolution is almost identical, with the iPad Air having 500 nits of brightness, while the iPad Pro 2021 has 600 nits of brightness. Both displays offer a wide color gamut, but only the iPad Pro 2021 has ProMotion technology, and that's 120 Hz versus the 60 Hz that's in this iPad Air. Chip-wise, the iPad Air uses the A14 chip, which came out last fall, while the iPad Pro 2021 uses the desktop class M1. But of course, the vast majority of iPad Air users use iPads to consume media, and the A14 is more than powerful enough for people to do this task. Camera-wise, as I said earlier, the iPad Pro 2021 and the iPad Air 4 both have a 12 megapixel camera, but the iPad Pro 2021 also has a ultra-wide camera that is 10 megapixels and has flash. But do you really use an iPad to take pictures? For most people, that's a no. It would be a very rare occasion where you would use it. The iPad Air 4 does not have a true depth front camera, which means no portrait mode, no Animoji, no Memoji. But if you have an iPad Air, it's likely that you're going to have an iPhone that has this technology in it. Additionally, for when you're recording videos, the iPad Air does not have audio zoom or stereo recording, but the iPad Pro 2021 has both of these features. Other features include the fact that the iPad Air has a USB-C port, while the iPad Pro 2021 has a Thunderbolt connector. The iPad Air also doesn't have a LiDAR scanner, but other than finding out how tall someone is, there isn't much use for the current technology. Additionally, both iPads can use the Smart Folio, which is really easy to connect. Just line it up properly. Easy. Okay, so I have the Apple Pencil that I use for my other iPad, and let's just connect it to this new one. Okay, so let's try out the Apple Pencil. So you can handwrite, you can delete by scratching it out. To select a word, you can circle or draw a line through text. To insert words, you can just tap and hold with your pencil. To join characters or separate words, you can just draw a vertical line before or after any character. You can also double tap on your Apple Pencil to switch between the tool you're using and the eraser. And there you go, it's set up and it's ready to use. So finally, price-wise, the iPad Air does win. You can get an iPad Air starting at $599, going all the way up to $749. You can get an iPad Pro 11-inch starting at $799 for 128 gigabytes, going up all the way to $1899 for a 2 terabyte iPad. So, closing thoughts, the new iPad Pro 2021 is shaping up to be one of the most capable and expensive tablets of the year, thanks to the new M1 chip. But the iPad Air 4 still does most of what the iPad 2021 can do for potentially hundreds of dollars less. You don't really need all these bells and whistles. The iPad Air is still a great tablet to buy for the price. Let me know in the comments below, are you going to get an iPad Air, or are you going to spend money on the brand new iPad Pro 2021? That's pretty much it for this video. Please be sure to like, comment, or subscribe if you liked what you heard. And this is JC Tech and Finance signing out.